Hey, good Friday morning, everybody. BAM Weather meteorologist Brett Waltz here, giving you a Wisconsin local forecast update. Hey, guys, we started out the morning today with some rain and storms across our eastern county. You can see the remnants of that last storm working east across Lake Michigan right now. Worked out of the Milwaukee and Racine area, Sheboygan. You got some rain showers as well, and we're mostly done, but there's still a little bit of a boundary out to the west. You can see some showers or an isolated storm near Green Bay out to the south of Stevens Point, starting to push east towards the Oshkosh area. And I do think that with that boundary, as we get more into the heat of the day, there could be some additional showers or a storm to develop as we work into this afternoon. So I'm going to try to time things out for you because I do think that that is possible. So we look here. This is as we work towards 11 o'clock. You can see Oshkosh to Green Bay, probably going to be the area along that line that could see some scattered showers or storms. As we work closer to noon and 1, I think that we start to work this into the Sheboygan area, into West Bend, and I do think that, some light precipitation is possible. This is not going to be super heavy. If we go over here, I can take a look at what the total precipitation is going to be. Now, note, some of this already fell this morning, so that point 0.1 in Sheboygan, that's from earlier today, but if we look through here, those storms that develop this afternoon, they could put down a quick a tenth to a quarter of an inch, maybe locally a half an inch of precipitation, but I think that a tenth to a quarter is probably going to be the most common amount with those showers that will work through. Now, if we go back here to our simulated radar, you can see here that the rest of the day, after this passes, we should be mostly dry. Maybe a sprinkle into tonight, but for the most part, I think that we are dry all the way throughout most of the day tomorrow, and then we start to work in some precipitation from the west as we work into late tomorrow evening. Now, throughout this time frame, if we take a look here, we're going to have pretty clear conditions as we work past those showers this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine across the state as we work into tomorrow. Again, a mostly sunny day. We start to work in more of those clouds as we work into later tomorrow evening. Now, as far as temperatures today, I think that if you're on the eastern shore there, I think you're going to be near 70 degrees. Sheboygan, 69 to 70. Oshkosh, further out to the west, 78, 83 in Madison. Maybe even some locally warmer temperature, so it will be a rather warm day out there. Now, as far as the precipitation change as we work into Saturday night, I think that it mostly holds off. You may get a sprinkle or an isolated shower late Saturday evening, but I think that for the most part, the entire state is going to be dry until we work into Sunday night. Initially, it's going to be northern and western parts of the state, and into Sunday morning, even down to the south, even towards Stevens Point, Madison, Sheboygan, Milwaukee. I think that an isolated shower or storm cannot be ruled out, but it's not looking heavy at this time. The bigger story beyond this is going to be as we work into the early to mid part of next week. If we take a look here, this is the tropical storm guidance for Cristobal. And right now, there's a pretty strong consensus that this storm is going to ride up into Louisiana, probably hit New Orleans there, up through Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, and all the way up into Wisconsin. It's going to get basically picked up by a cold front that's moving through the middle part of next week. And I think that as those combine, we could get some locally heavy rain around here. So let's take a look. I think that most of Monday and Tuesday are dry, but as we work into Tuesday evening, we start to work in the rain threat. I think that especially into Tuesday night, some very heavy rain is possible, especially across central parts of Wisconsin. Now, a small shift in the track here could mean the difference. In a couple of counties getting, less than an inch of rain or 3 or 4 inches of rain. So we need to keep a very close eye on this as we work into next week. The track isn't 100% set in stone. If we go back here to the different ensemble members, you can see there's a couple that take it right through southeastern Wisconsin and a couple that take it through central Wisconsin, and that will make the difference of where the heaviest rain swath works. And I think that we've got a pretty persistent rain threat all the way into Wednesday night. Now, here's a look at the GFS model. You can see heaviest rain across central Wisconsin, half an inch to an inch across the eastern half of the state. Some areas here picking up 3 inches of rain. If we look at the European model, it's even more robust. I mean, right through the heart of Wisconsin, we're looking at anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain. I think it may be a touch overdone, but I think that it's showing the potential that some very heavy rain is possible with this system. Both of these models hinting at central Wisconsin for that heaviest risk. And that's where I would lean towards right now. If you're in the Sheboygan, Milwaukee area, I think that you're more at play for 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half as things stay now. But there's not 100% of a consensus right now. If we take a look, this is the blend of models, our BAMcast. You can see it's got the heavier precipitation just off to the east, a widespread 1.5 to 2 inches. So that is a solution that we need to keep an eye on. Regardless, somebody in the state is going to get some very heavy rain in the middle part of next week. It's just going to be us needing to fine tune, guys. We're still 4 or 5 days out. We just need to fine tune where exactly the storm tracks. Some adjustments remain possible, but I would certainly be prepared if you're anywhere in the state for the middle part of next week that there could be some heavy rain. So, guys, that's all I have for today's forecast. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and have a great rest of your day.